What's up, Panther fans? This is Panthers Row 89. It is quite unbelievable that we are just a few days away from kicking this season off. Going to start out with our team we probably have the most bitter taste about, considering they just beat us in the Super Bowl. But this Bronco team is a little bit different than the one we just saw in the Super Bowl. Not honestly all that much. They don't have a quarterback. They didn't have a quarterback then either. So don't necessarily overlook that, but they definitely do not have a quarterback. I can't believe they cut the franchise quarterback in Sanchez. Jeez, thought that was one hell of a pickup for him. But they're still going to have a good D. Their offense, I doubt, is going to do shit against us. The only thing we did, I think, on defense was honestly get better. Losing Josh Norman does hurt, but one of the reasons why Josh Norman was so successful, and now I'm not one of these people that's going to sit here and say, oh, that was a fluke by Josh Norman. No, Josh Norman balled out. But one of the reasons that he was able to ball out was because that front seven was so good. So the fact that our front seven got better, honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It looks like our couple rookies we drafted, along with Benny, it looks like they're doing pretty well. So I'm not really overly concerned about secondary. Is it going to be our weak point on defense? Yeah, absolutely. But that front seven is arguably the best in the league. So the fact we can have that to rely on, we'll be just fine. Going into this season, offense-wise, I think we got better. Definitely not worse. Getting back Kelvin, looks like he's going to be on a limited amount of snaps possibly because of conditioning. But I wouldn't expect that to last very long. I imagine he'll be ready to go. I expect a big year out of Kelvin. I think definitely over 1,000 yards. I could see possibly more than 10 receiving touchdowns too. The way that guy can catch the ball, he's so much bigger than everybody else. And one guy I'm really expecting to have a great year is Funches. He struggled a lot as a rookie. He couldn't catch the ball to save his fucking life. I don't even think we can count how many drops he had. It was ridiculous, along with Ted Ginn. So it'll be nice having Benjamin back and he'll be able to catch the ball. Greg Olsen, expect him to have another Greg Olsen type year, which he's one of the top 5 tight ends for sure, if not even higher than that. You may make an argument that he's second behind Gronkowski. I think anybody tries to argue anybody's better than Gronkowski, I think you're a little crazy. But Greg Olsen's definitely been super reliable, super durable, so he's going to be good. I am excited for this year. Honestly, I don't know. My excitement's always like at 110, but this year I feel more optimistic going into it than I did last year. Last year kind of put a damper on it when we lost Kelvin. So I was like, damn, are we really going to be that good? It felt like it just killed our offense. We ended up leading the league in scoring. So you never know going into a year. I think we all feel good this year, right? We all feel like we're going to be one of the top 5 teams in the league. But that's the thing about the NFL. You never know. My prediction for this year is 13-3. I think we'll win 13 games. Be lucky for us anyway. So I think 13 wins is really realistic. This team is, there's not a lot of holes in it. Honestly, the biggest area of improvement, and we all know it, is the secondary. But other than that, when you look across the board, this team does not have many holes in it. When you're talking about quarterback, check, obviously, with Cam. Running backs, Jonathan Stewart and Cameron Artis-Payne, along with Fozzie Whitaker. That's a check right there. That's a good group. O-line's really good. Receivers are really good. When you talk about Kelvin, Funches, and Ted Ginn, that's a solid group right there. That's a really, really solid group. So when you factor all that in, our offense should be unbelievable. That front seven with Starr, K1, Charles Johnson, Coney Ely. Hopefully Charles Johnson acts like Charles Johnson this year. He was definitely not himself last year. I don't know if it's just because of the injuries or maybe he wasn't ready. I don't know. But he's definitely going to step it up. Luke, he's going to be Luke. Thomas is going to be Thomas. And the guy I really think is going to break out and have a great year is Shaq Thompson. That guy looks like he is ready to go. And then in the secondary, Kirk Coleman, Coleman's going to do what he does. Trey Boston, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does. And then obviously the Rooks and Benny, we'll see what they can do at the corner spots, but it'll be interesting, to say the least. But I think, honestly, this year is going to be another great one. Obviously, we won a Super Bowl, and we are, I think, definitely Super Bowl contender. What the thing is about the NFL, you can be the best team in the league, and that does not guarantee you a Super Bowl, period. It doesn't. Do we really think the Broncos were the best team in the league last year? No. I think, honestly, if we played them 10 times, we win probably 7 out of 10. But the simple fact is, you only play them one time, right? So that's the case. You can't ever say, oh, we're going to win the Super Bowl, because you don't know that. You can say your odds are good, which I think our odds are definitely very good. But I think that's about all for this video. So I would say going into Thursday night, obviously got to predict a Panthers victory. I think we're going to come out swinging on these motherfuckers. We're going to be obviously a little pissed off, but at the end of the day, it's not the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, we get to play them in. I would say we win this game 27-13. I don't really think this one's going to be too close the whole time. I think it's going to be kind of like more of us just dominating the clock. But I think that's about all for this video, so thanks for watching, and go Panthers.